has the best Ultimate Edition?
What's up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto Live.
What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today you're answering a very important question. WWE Ultimate Edition figures. Who has the best one? I have every single Mattel Ultimate Edition ever released, besides Eddie Guerrero and Mankind Walmart exclusive figures that are kind of newer. I've never even seen those in my area. I'll probably have to order those from eBay. Anyways, we are going to be making a top 10 list of the best Ultimate Editions of all time in this video. I have them all up here, but I have a ton in my arena that I'm about to show here in a second. It's going to be a crazy video. We're also going to mention the worst Ultimate Edition of all time. Feel free to disagree with my list down in the comment section down below. Let me know your list of favorite Ultimate Edition action figures. And without further ado, let's talk about some Ultimate Editions. So here's the actual shelf itself. As you can see, there are some missing spots right here because I have taken some figures off and put them in the arena. But here is what is left here on the shelf. Let's head over to the arena where I have absolute chaos set up. We have all of these Ultimate Edition action figures looking so insane. Ultimate Edition figures are easily my favorite figures ever from Mattel. Like, look at this Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I threw the pants on there, but dude, that thing still looks amazing. This is a newer one. Vader, Target exclusive Ultimate Edition. That's the chase. Such a realistic figure. I literally just filmed a review on this the other day. It's this demon Seth Rollins. Oh my God, man. Looks so awesome. The Ultimate Edition figure is just easily the best designed figure of all time. I mean, I know I'm a mark for WWE figures, but look at these freaking things. When it comes to articulation, accessories, whole 9 yards, it's just freaking amazing. Sometimes they miss, and I will talk about the worst Ultimate Edition of all time here in a second, but oh my gosh, look at these freaking figures. Look at that Jeff Hardy. Let's run down the top 10 list, but before we do that, let's talk about my least favorite Ultimate Edition of all time. Into my 3 least favorite Ultimate Editions of all time, and then we're gonna jump into the top 10 list of favorite Ultimate Editions of all time. My 3rd least favorite figure, Ultimate Edition wise, this Jeff Hardy. This might steer some people the wrong way, and I apologize if it does, but when they announced this Jeff Hardy, I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting another Ultimate Edition Jeff Hardy, because by this time, we had already gotten this one. I was like, oh my God, they're doing another Ultimate Jeff. They're gonna nail it times 2. And this was the attire they chose, and I was just like, I don't know. I couldn't get behind this gear, man. I don't know. It's not horrible, but it's just not my favorite gear, and I feel like they could have done a lot better with this Jeff Hardy Ultimate Edition. I feel like it's kind of lame. That's just my opinion. You guys might disagree, and if you do, that's okay. I'm just not a big fan of this Ultimate Edition. Not at all. Another one that might shock some people, it's the Roman Reigns first ever Ultimate Edition, okay? This figure we got before this figure, and this one has way better part usage on it, but this one, it just, no, dude, look at that freaking shredded body. Bro's looking like Chris Bumstead over here. Like, that is not Roman Reigns' torso. This head scan was pretty unique, and overall, it's a pretty solid figure. The pants are basic. By this point, he never wore any, like, red boots, no red accents. He just wore the Shield pants. So it's a pretty basic looking attire, but I just could never get behind that torso, man. It just looks horrible. It looks way too shredded. And by no means is this figure, like, absolutely garbage. It's just that torso, that was a big turnoff for me, and that just, that's not Roman Reigns. That is not Roman Reigns' torso. And into my least favorite Ultimate Edition of all time. We're only doing 3 least favorite of all time, because the Ultimate Edition series, it's tough to find bad figures. I'm not gonna lie, but it is not Kevin Owens, if you guys are wondering. It is Edge. This figure, when I first got it, I was just so excited to get Edge figures again. I'm like, oh my God, he's back in WWE. We're gonna be getting Edge figures. Let's freaking go. He would eventually go to AEW. This figure was really cool at first. My liking for this figure definitely faded away. I don't know what it is. Might have been the head scans. Both head scans were just absolutely trash. I'm not a big fan of this one. Like, what is up with his hair? I know it's supposed to be like a spearing motion maybe with this head scan, but I just can't get around it. The attire's kind of dark. The torso just ain't it. Like, where's the chest hair? I don't know, man. I've never been able to get behind this Edge figure, and this could be another one where people are like, are you serious? Why is that your least favorite Ultimate Edition? It just is. It just is. I don't know why, but I feel like this figure could have been done a lot better. This is my least favorite Ultimate Edition of all time. This Edge Edge. Top 10 WWE Ultimate Edition list starts now. At number 10, they just made the list, if you know what I mean. Little Chris Jericho reference. Asuka! This Ultimate Edition is not talked about enough. Figure's literally perfect. I couldn't find a flaw with it when I originally took it out of the packaging. And just soak in that cloth good for a second. Oh my goodness, is that thing freaking insane. I remember doing the review and just being absolutely jaw-dropped. I couldn't believe how just absolutely epic this Ultimate Edition was. I mean, look at that face right there, bro. The mist dripping out of her mouth. The attire's pretty freaking sick. This just made it on the list. Number 10, I'm giving it to Asuka. Number 9, still kind of low on the list, but it's still part of the top 10. It is Finn Balor, the original Demon Ultimate Edition Finn Balor. This figure's insane. Why hasn't Mattel explored another Demon Finn Balor in the Ultimate Edition line? I can't believe they haven't done that. Like, bro, he wore the Demon attire at WrestleMania 39 when he was in Hell in a Cell. Make that happen. When he fought Edge, oh my gosh, that attire was sick. Make it happen, Mattel, if y'all are watching. But look at this thing. Tongue is out. Headdress is awesome. Attire is awesome. Accessories are insane. This is an early Ultimate Edition, so we're not seeing like all the articulation that we would see in like a current one. That's why I want them to remake a Demon Finn Balor. But oh my gosh, this thing is sick. At number 9, it goes to the Demon Finn Balor. Number 8, it is the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's had 2 Ultimate Editions before here in the Mattel line. This is his second one. Very big, imposing, bulky, muscular freaking figure this is. The belt just fits around his waist. He actually came with 2 titles. This is the one that I have him with, the custom side plates, WWE Championship. This thing is sick. Just the size, the head scans, everything about this figure was just absolutely perfect. Another figure where I just couldn't really find any flaws with it. It's literally just a perfect Ultimate Edition, and that's why he's getting the number 8 spot. Pretty good spot here in this top 10. Number 7, some people may be mad about this one, but it's the new Amazon exclusive fan takeover Seth Rollins. I'm sorry if this makes you mad. I know there's no chest hair, there's no back tattoo, but this attire has got to make up for it. I reviewed this recently on the Bretto Live channel. It's a brand new action figure, and the accessories just, it changes the whole vibe of this figure. Literally insane action figure with the accessories on it. Hate me if you want, but number 7, I gotta give it to this Seth Rollins. This thing is sick. Number 6, getting higher on the list. Very important spot here. I debated a lot on this one, the number 6 spot. Eventually, I gave it to another newer Ultimate Edition, that being the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Outsiders 2 Sweet Kevin Nash. We got Kevin Nash, the Outsiders gear. Oh my gosh, that head just make me want to freaking eat a double chunk chocolate cookie. I don't know about you. The all red gear bringing me back to the Elite 16, but this time decked out with all the accessories you could possibly imagine. Obviously, you can get the Scott Hall too if you want to create the Outsiders. Oh my gosh, dude. Number 6, well-deserved spot here for this Kevin Nash. I really, really like this Kevin Nash a lot. It's just so clean, man. The all red, really nice. And number 6, gotta give it to Kevin Nash. We have now entered into the top 5. Yeah. Top 5 Ultimate Editions of all time. Here we go. Number 5, like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. You guys know him. The phenomenal AJ Styles. Phenomenal one. Recently getting injured. My God, AJ, please recover fast. We all miss you, bro, for real. Heel or face, AJ Styles is the guy, and so is this figure. Oh my, look at the paint apps on this. The blue, the white, the black. He wore this gear at WrestleMania 38, I believe. And man, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I want a WrestleMania 32 AJ Styles so bad with the white and red when he fought Chris Jericho. Should have won, but lost. They need to do another Ultimate Edition of AJ Styles. Mattel, make it happen. WrestleMania 32 AJ Styles. We all want it. Or is it just me? But this figure's sick. Number 5. At number freaking 5, it's AJ Styles. At number 4, getting even higher on the list, Mr. Prime himself, Mr. Lunchley himself, Mr. Logan Paul. I actually saw the process of this figure being made in the Mattel headquarters when I went up to WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood, so that's pretty awesome. I do have the Top Picks bottle right there, and I do have some custom accessories on there, including the Pokemon card, like the real one with an actual chain. Super sick. So I got some upgrades on mine, but that's still, it doesn't change the fact that this figure is absolutely amazing. I'm surprised that they never made The Miz in this matching gear, because he teamed with The Miz in a very similar gear. Like, why hasn't that Miz came to fruition yet? Like, that's just super shocking to me. But anyways, top 4, Logan Paul easily hits the 4 spot. This Logan Paul's amazing. Literally, formerly my favorite Ultimate Edition of all time, but not anymore. But yeah, this thing, number 4, Logan Paul. At number 3, I had to include him. He's fast. He's freaking high flying. The best mask of all time, Rey Mysterio. Here he is in his Great Muta Flash-inspired gear from WrestleMania 39. I was there. Mania 39. The freaking Rey Mysterio versus Dominic match. Insane stuff. The belt's removable. You could whack Dominic with the belt. The attire is sick with these wings. The face is amazing. The articulation is amazing. The figure feels great in the hand. He's top 3, bro. That's a big deal for this Rey Mysterio. This could very well be the best Rey Mysterio figure of all time, and it was close to being the best Ultimate Edition of all time. Like, this figure's no joke. Highly recommend it, and it's top 3 on my list. Rey Mysterio at number 3. At number 2, it might shock some people. No, it's not John Cena. No, it's not Scott Hall. It's not Eddie Guerrero. It is another one of my favorite legends of all time, Shawn Michaels. Look at that figure and tell me that thing is not insane. Okay, I have all of his accessories on it, but even when he doesn't have all of his accessories, that's a great red and heartbreak attire right there, so you can trust me on that. It looks amazing under the gear. But look at all of this. Cloth entrance pants. The freaking entrance jacket is insane. The hair is so 90s-esque. So is the hat. Like, that just screams 90s Michaels right there. And just, oh my gosh, if you got, like, literally insane. This, I believe, was a fan takeover, Amazon exclusive a while back, and yeah, it is amazing. Top 2 Ultimate Editions of all time. They've done 2 other Shawn Michaels Ultimate Editions, including this one from Mania 12 and then another one in black and red, but this one definitely crushes both of those, in my personal opinion. This thing's insane. Number 2, we get the Amazon Fan Takeover Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels. Before we reveal the number 1 spot, scroll down in the comment section down below. Guess who you think is gonna be my number 1 Ultimate Edition of all time. If anybody gets it right and doesn't cheat, I'll pin the comment that gets it right first. Without further ado, here is my favorite Ultimate Edition of all time. Bretto Lives, number 1 favorite Ultimate Edition of all time, top 10 best Ultimate ever, in my personal opinion. It is The Undertaker. Look at that head scan, okay? I remember unboxing this figure and just being so freaking excited to pose it around. And when I'm excited to pose a figure around, take it off the shelf, get the interchangeable hands back out in the heads, and just pose it around. Man, that's a darn good figure. When it comes to attires, it's pretty basic. It's a Ruthless Aggression style Undertaker right here, but OMG, this figure's perfect. I don't have a flaw with it. When it comes to the hands, the head, I did add the World Heavyweight Championship with the Undertaker little nameplate there. It came in a battle pack, but this figure's insane, and it is my favorite Ultimate Edition of all time. Let's run back the list. It's my top 10 WWE Ultimate Edition list of best Ultimate Editions of all time, and 3 of the worst. Let me know your favorite and least favorite Ultimate Edition down in the comment section down below. I am very curious. I'm going to be reading comments. I'm going to be liking comments. I'm going to be replying to comments. Drop them down in the comment section down below. Very curious on your guys' opinion on this Ultimate Edition list. I will see you guys next time. Bretto Live is signing out.